established Sheffield Dragons in the year 2000. In the case of world champions, I reckon myself and my wife have produced over 1,000 world champions. Today's is the Clash of the Dragons multi-all-styles competition. The purpose of it is to let competitors from grassroots, white belt in other words, upwards to around about brown belt compete, and to get them used to being on the circuit.
Today is what you call an inter-competition between clubs from locally and also regionally. We do have members of clubs from Peterborough here today, so it's quite a broad sort of remit.
I come from Peterborough, brought a team down today. Been with Terry with the WTKA now since 2005.
These are clubs that are part of the WTKA family in Great Britain that come together to showcase the young athlete students competing in martial arts and obviously demonstrating the skills that they're learning on a regular basis at the clubs that they actually attend.
My name's Lola and I'm 6 years old.
My name is Sam Newbold and I take part in traditional martial arts and freestyle. It's given me confidence and discipline.
I'm one of the instructors here at Sheffield Dragons, and with all the kids that come into class, as long as they leave with a smile on their face, that's my job done. But I also want to teach them respect.
I think events like these competitions that we're holding today are so important for the families, because a lot of the time when the students are in classes and they do their week-to-week classes, the parents don't get a chance to see how they've progressed, and I think it's really important for the families to see how well the athletes are doing, and I think it's as equally important for the athletes to show their parents.
As a grandparent, it's marvellous to see my granddaughter up there. Just to watch her enjoy it, the pride in her face when she gets a medal, it's wonderful.
Martial arts gives my daughter confidence, as she was shy and timid. It's brought her out of her shell, made her mix with people, she's made new friends. It's given her discipline, and it's given us some interest outside of school, other than just all schoolwork all the time.
The abilities that these kids have got, and the technical abilities, and how they come on so quickly when they put the mind to it, and it's so fantastic that families get that opportunity to see not just their child but all the other kids, and see all the other clubs, and to mix with all the other families and all the other children, and to mix with all the other clubs that come along. It's such a great family atmosphere.
What we want to do with the WTK is to take on board, guys from the very, very basic level, from our youngest students, and start building them and training them to compete at the highest possible level. Because it's not just about, the guy who's good at sports. Great, he is part of the team as well, but it's the guys who aren't great at sports. We look to develop every single student and maximise their own potential. Martial arts is not gender specific. There is just as many girls as boys who compete at every single level.
I think people misunderstand what it is. I think they think it's very violent, and it's not. It's more like performing.
I think doing martial arts, it gives you a purpose, it gives you a meaning to do something, it makes you better in all different aspects of your life as well, not just being a martial artist. It makes you a better person, it gives you goals to aim for, and I think that you can apply that in all sorts of different areas. It's as much of a sport as football is, or rugby or gymnastics.
Martial arts for me, obviously I do represent my country in martial arts as well, because I still compete for my sins, but also I'm actually responsible for bringing in the next generation of children. As an athlete, it's not just about what you do inside the gym. The whole idea behind it is it's a lifestyle. It's not just something that you do. It's not about the punching and kicking. It's about the lifestyle, from sort of healthy living, healthy mindset, healthy attitude.
I think the world governing bodies of all sports should be looking at the martial arts as a sport. I think it's a really important sport. It's got so many different levels to it. It gets pushed to the side far too quickly because it's not an Olympic sport, and I think they forget the importance of the time that these children and young adults put into this sport, and they see it as any equal to boxing, equal to gymnastics. They put the time in, and I think it's a shame that it does get forgotten about, and I think it's a shame that it doesn't get the funding and it doesn't get the representation that it should do.
What martial arts will aim to do is put the kids on the right track, set them goals for the future in terms of the right attitude towards working, staying away from gangs, staying away from drugs. The quintessential essence of the WTKA. What it gives is it's an extended family. You know, you're working and you're bonding with a group of people, and you're not just giving them sort of martial arts skills, you're giving them life skills, you're helping improve their confidence, you know, you're improving their discipline, and you're giving them something which obviously as children they can take into their adult lives. A black belt is a white belt that never gave up, and have that black belt attitude throughout your life, from the day you start till the day you end. I think martial arts, because of what it gives back to the community, what it gives back to the people who do it, I want to see it on the back page of a national paper.